money, yeah, ages and ages.
Well, they immigrated together to Canada in 1951.
What part of Germany are you from?
Can you make my spicy?
Karlsruhe,
Southwestern Germany.
Southwestern Germany?
Yeah, very close to the French border.
Okay, the flatland down there? The Rhine?
Yeah, we're right,
yeah.
right across, like 10 minutes from France.
Heidelberg.
Heidelberg?
Yeah, Heidelberg, sometime, all that.
Baden-Baden.
Yeah.
It's a nice area. Very pretty. Good wine.
That's that's a beautiful area.
Wine producing area.
Yes.
It's a beautiful area. It's
Yeah.
you know, we drove from Paris up through France and then over to Berlin. That was like a week. We took a week to do it. It's a beautiful country. That's where my grandparents' family is from. Some of them are from that area. Their last name was Molter.
They're from the sort of similar area?
Somewhere down in there, but down the Rhine. No, in Germany. But they were
How do you
like
spell Molter?
Molter. Molter.
I've never heard that before as a German name, but who knows? It could be. You know.
They were from a town that no longer exists, so.
Yeah.
But we never knew much about it because my great grandparents never talked about it.
Yeah.
So they came across like what, like 100 years ago, like a long time ago?
Probably the 20s when 30s when great grandma came over. Great grandma came over before the war. You know.
All right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Before the war, I don't know. I just don't know.
She was your great grandma. That's quite. That'd be quite a while ago.
Yeah, it was.
Hey, listen, I wrote down a few things you might want to say about.
It was great grandma, but she still spoke German. You know, she cussed us little kids out in German because she knew we couldn't understand.
But you knew what the sense of it was.
We knew we were in trouble.
Yeah.
You know, but it was nothing bad. But you know, you know,
Yeah.
you know, and then they were all went to Lutheran church, of course, you know, and would drink beer at the church, you know, after the church.
In the church.
You know, in the basement of the church. They would actually brew the beer in the basement of the church, you know. So, yeah, it was quite the upbringing, yeah. And my dad's family are, they got some German, and Scott German, and but they were Quakers. So, but they believed in drinking too. So, they were different, you know. So
Quakers aren't necessarily teetotalers, are they?
no, not necessarily. No. Very liberal,
That's not part of their creed.
very liberal, very open-minded people. You know,
they're not teetotaler, you know, whiskey barrel smashers.
My one grandmother's aunt used to tease my great grandma about being a Jew from Germany, and she would have a fit. It'd just be crazy. And, you know, they were just razzing each other for something heavy.
They could have been Jewish.
They could have been. You know, it's all the old people in our family were like, you're Americans, you learn English, you drive a car, you go to work, you all go to college. You don't need to know. We don't want you to know. You know, from both sides of the family. You don't need to know. We don't want you to know. You know, that was just the way it was done. You know.
Yeah.
I remember my.
Yeah, it wasn't like, you know, ethnic picnic days.
No,
Like,
you're Americans. It doesn't matter.
You Americanize like as soon as you can.
As soon as you can, yeah. You know, I remember the German newspaper. Being my grandparents, both my grandparents, and my mom could read German also.
Yeah.
A little bit. So. Yeah, and but you know, when I took German in high school, my grandmother had a fit. Why don't you take another math class? You don't need to learn German or French and Spanish. They work in the fields.
Yeah.
You know, my grandparents, they work in the fields. You don't need to know how to speak their language. You know, you'll never work in the fields like they did. You know, we did as kids on the farm, but they wanted us to go to college and stuff.
What did they farm?
Everything.
Soybeans,
Apples. Some cash crops like tomatoes. Depended.
Okay.
They had mainly orchards and stuff. So.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah. The Germans were really into orchards in Michigan.
Like orchard culture.
Yeah, orchard culture and and tomatoes.
Soft fruits like peaches and cherries and stuff like that.
It's what they knew.
Yeah.
It's what they knew.
Yeah. Well, that's what we grow in Ontario too. Is
Yeah.
peaches, cherries, nectarines, plums, and all those soft fruits.
So wow. So was what year did you come over
You two sharing one brain?
from Germany?
51.
61, yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah, she and my mother came over together on the same boat.
Wow, that's great.
Yeah.
What was the name of the boat? Do you remember?
The boat?
Yeah.
Oh shit, the Pharisee.
The what?
The Pharisee.
The Pharisee?
Yeah.
Like it's a
I was,
Pharisee?
Be an octopus. Well, because then I'd have 8 arms.
The Pharisee was. Oh God, come
It was
on.
a cattle boat, wasn't it?
No, no,
I've
no.
never seen a kid.
Yeah. Damn it! But I can't think of
Take
it.
it. It's okay. It's okay.
What's the matter, aren't you, huh?
Eat it wrong.
I believe I know how to make a grilled cheese sandwich.
It was Nebo. Nebo.
Nebo?
Yeah, it was neat.
Come on, Jane,
And,
try it. Open
But
the knife.
your mom and me had a ball. Had a ball.
They had a ball.
Oh man, we had a ball.
Can you turn that down a little bit?
You want to eat it out loud?
Can you turn the TV down just a little bit?
Yeah.
My hearing ain't what it used to be.
Chewing's about to begin.
It was. You had fun on the boat over, huh?
Oh shit, we had a ball.
That's great.
We had the captain and the purser and
You were some pretty girls, huh?
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh boy, did we ever.
That is so great. That was great. Wow, had a good time.
Yeah.
So-
we came over. When we came to, we stopped at
Quebec City.
Quebec City.
Or did you stop in Halifax first, or straight to Quebec City?
I don't know, but we stopped somewhere and it was awful.
Mm-hmm.
We were really. God,
I think it was Quebec City.
you could reach up to the. God, you know the houses.
Yeah.
You could reach up to the thing, to the ceiling.
Mm-hmm.
That was awful. And you, good, and me said, oh my God, well, let's go back. You're not gonna stay here. That's awful. And Gerda was so much taller than me.
Yeah.
Don't forget, you
Yeah.
know.
Oh, your mother's taller?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Of course she is.
Yeah, and she reached up and right up to the thing.
The ceiling.
What? You know, yeah. Oh.
But you didn't stay long in Quebec City. You went to Montreal.
Yeah, well, they transferred us in yeah, to the train. And we went all the way,
Did you have jobs lined up for you at that point?
not yet, no.
Okay.
No. No, they took us all to the one thing, and they just told us where to go, and whatever, you know.
Were you part of the Were you part of the relocation, immigration?
Yeah,
Okay,
Yeah.
that's cool.
yeah,
A lot of people were.
yeah.
It was a wonderful
And
thing.
then they told, no, it wasn't.
No,
Oh, God, no. No, it wasn't.
really.
It was awful. Your mom actually had it good. You know, she went to that doctor and
Yeah.
they were okay.
She worked as an au pair.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
yeah.
But so did you. You were both au pairs, weren't you?
Yeah. I went to one that was, and wasn't too good.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Whoops.
Didn't you say you wound up in a Jewish house and they hated Germans?
Yeah,
Oh, great.
That's, yeah.
yeah, yeah.
This is in
Very
1951
bad.
with, raw
Very
wounds
bad.
on every side
Yeah,
storm.
very bad. I mean, they had two households. One just for them
Hmm.
and one just for the kids.
Was that in Westmount or
4 kids I have to take care of.
is that in Outremont or Westmount?
Huh?
Was that at Outremont or Westmount? Or Town Mount Royal?
Near.
Yeah,
Yeah. Remember I took off?
yeah.
I don't know if she ever told you or not, you know. But anyway, I had an apartment together with the kids.
Oh, really?
Care of the kids and do everything and the wash and the doing that. And then I have to go over to them and do there. And she walked around naked. And I, and I as a German, it didn't work, And she looked at me and I didn't know what to do, No,
Wow.
she says, don't you get your period? I says, yeah. Well, she says, so what do you look so stupid for?
Oh, God. Wow.
She had the pads on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The belt and the pad, yeah.
Oh, my. But I don't walk around in front of people with that. God almighty.
That's hilarious. I'm sorry. I'm not laughing at you. I'm laughing with you.
Yeah, I know, but it's, stupid. But, and then when it comes to eating, the chewy stuff, okay, that's fine. Yeah, okay. But every time that lady went out, she counted the apples and everything, and she marked it down.
Oh, wow. I've been out of there pretty quick.
Yeah. To make sure you didn't eat anything.
Oh, right, okay.
Wow.
So I went over to the other one, and Bob, my boyfriend,
Uh-huh.
came up the back stairs,
Uh-huh.
and he had fun. And the kids, okay, they were out. They were out.
Right.
They were, we made sure they were asleep,
Right, of course,
And
of
the
course.
doors were closed and everything. But everything, we had fun there, But he says, hey, come on, forget it. It's no good, right? I lost 25 pounds
Oh, my God.
when I said, they didn't feed me.
You probably weren't heavy to begin with, were you?
Didn't feed me.
God.
But anyway, it was so bad that I finally said, I'm gonna take off. I made a sign and I knocked on their doors and left the sign there. The kids are alone. I'm taking off. And I did.
Good for you.
And I went down. That was awful. I never forget that. I walked from that point, there was a big church, okay?
Mm-hmm.
And you could see the cross and everything. And that's where your mom was right beside it.
Mm-hmm.
And when you be in this big city
Yeah.
and you see that,
Mm-hmm.
I could be 50 miles away.
Yeah, you see the steeple.
You don't know. Anyway, I walked and I walked and I walked. And finally I sat down and shh, I don't know what the matter. And then that taxi coming up and says, can I help you? I said, oh, I know. I want to go where that thing is over there, that cross. He says, my God, that's a long way away. I don't know, well, that's where I go. Anyway, he helped me.
Did he?
Yeah.
Wow.
He got me right to Gerda.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he left me there, and I found they paid for it and everything, and he took me to the what you call them, you know, whatever they gave you there.
Kind of a soup kitchen.
Yeah, no. No, but they were very bad. I wonder what they, I don't know.
So that was your first job in Montreal.
Yes, and oh my God, you know what? You know, when I think about it, oh God.
When did things get better for you? When did things get better?
After that, when they finally found out how bad I was treated, said I lost 25 pounds.
Wow.
You know, I was just skin and bones. And they finally found
A better placement, a better job.
yes, yeah.
That's good.
Yeah, it was an English, oh God, I still know them. You know, I was there and I took care of 2 kids and everything, you know, that's why I got married, you know, with Bob and all that.
Yeah.
Yeah, and your mom was there. But, yeah, God, you know.
Wow. Wow.
It's, oh God. I wish I would, oh God, yeah.
What do you wish?
That I think about it more than I really do, you know.
What do you think about?
Because when your mom and me, you know, when we talk to each other, it is, oh God, it's just like it's there today. You know.
Yeah, it brings it all back.
It's there today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah, and then you guys came to California in 1966.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
66 on Route 66.
On Route 66.
I'm Route 66. Oh, that's great.
Oh yeah.
It's like the American dream. Wow.
Yeah.
That's great.
And I know
Yeah.
what it was like. We drove Route 66.
I've driven
Yeah.
some of it. I
It was like
drove.
a
You did
little
too?
2-lane highway.
Yeah.
Well, I drove from Chicago to here.
Yeah.
And
okay.
in various parts, I would hit the old Route 66.
Oh, yeah,
It's still there into Mexico and places like that.
We took it from Chicago. It went
Yep.
through Tulsa or Joplin.
Yeah.
Joplin, Missouri.
Joplin, Missouri.
Tulsa.
Tulsa.
Right. Yeah.
I saw the wigwams.
Through the
Yeah.
Texas.
No,
through
I
the
saw
Texas
those.
Panhandle. It went
Through the Panhandle.
Uh,
I took it through the Panhandle part of it.
it went through Albuquerque and Santa Fe, and then it went through Flagstaff,
Right,
Arizona,
yeah.
and then Needles.
Okay.
Needles.
Yep.
And then I can't remember where it went. I guess it went
It comes down through Barstow.
Barstow.
Then it comes
Yeah.
down through the valley into Santa Monica.
yeah.
Through LA to Santa Monica. And that was the first super highway.
Jesus,
Yeah.
it was 2 lanes. It was like Old Woman Springs
I know.
Road. It was 2
Yeah.
lanes. I still remember that.
2 lanes. And bad 2 lanes in parts. Like New Mexico,
Yeah.
you really were doing the top of the mountains.
Yeah.
You weren't like the expressways.
Yeah.
Now they bulldoze it in.
Yeah.
You were literally, there are parts in New Mexico where it's been condemned off. You're at the top of the mountains in those days still.
Yeah.
Wow.
You know what's really funny too
We
is
did that in 66. And oh boy,
In those days too,
that was neat.
you never ever saw any black people or Mexicans driving, like because they didn't have cars. They didn't have, that was just the dawn of when it would have been sort of safe. Or motels would have
Yeah.
started to segregation. It just ended a few years
Yeah.
before. So you never saw any minorities traveling at that point, or very few.
Right.
You know, on the road. I mean, we always remarked on that in later years when, you know, now, of
Well,
course.
rich people traveled. You know, people going somewhere.
Well, a lot of middle-class white people traveled, you know, but you just didn't see anybody in minority. You know, I mean,
But you know,
maybe they
maybe-
were, but we didn't see them, you know.
When we went to some of those states,
Through those states like Missouri and Oklahoma.
Oklahoma,
Yeah.
the
I mean, a lot of those places
what,
still in,
what do you call them?
in 1966 wouldn't have taken you if you were black, you know.
Anyway, we stopped at some of those restaurants, remember?
Mm-hmm.
And it was also greasy and
Greasy, yeah.
Howard Johnson's, remember them?
God.
There were Howard Johnsons all along
I
the route.
remember we had to stop somewhere because I told them, oh, man, I gotta go to bed. I shit all over that bathroom. Man, it was so bad. I didn't know what to do.
Poor girl.
I didn't know what to do. I was over. God almighty. Oh,
That
God.
is hilarious.
But anyway, I fixed it. Okay.
It's all good.
I came out and they said, what happened to you?
It took you so long.
Oh,
Relax.
God, please don't. Just go away.
Wow. How long did it take you to get from
Kitchener, Ontario.
to LA?
7 days.
That's not bad. In those days, that's a good time.
Yeah,
7 days.
it took us a week of traveling
Wow.
from
7
Montreal.
days. Yeah.
Wow.
And we had quite a few like that in between.
Yeah.
We had one after way up there at St. Louis somewhere. We had a stop, you know, get some and some lodging. Oh, they beat the hell out of us.
Oh my.
Oh,
Bugs?
God.
Oh no.
Oh man, they had, you know, what do you call them?
Bed bugs.
Bed bugs or
Bugs.
fleas?
Bed bugs.
What do you call it?
Yeah,
Vine
vermin.
Oh man.
Oh my
It was
god.
awful. I knew it. Okay, that was the first one. The next one we stopped in Tucumcari.
Tucumcari.
Tucumcari. That's when I started the fire.
Tucumcari, New Mexico.
I started the fire.
Mm-hmm.
You did? How'd you do that?
Oh God. We stopped and we all had our rooms, and that was a long room.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, at the end of the room was the bathroom and you know, you write your cards or something, you know, like a
little desk.
desk. Anyway, but what I did is I took the laundry, washed it, and put it over the thing in the front.
You burnt the
Yeah.
doors.
I started the fire. But anyway, I sat way back there, you know, writing cards and everything, you know. And all of a sudden,
Smell smoke.
smelled funny, you know. I looked back and I couldn't see nothing anymore. It was
Smoke.
smoked completely. And then they came running in already, you know, grabbed me. But I put the stupid.
You put the wet clothes on the radiator.
Yeah, started dry it, yeah.
That's hilarious. Poof, there goes underwear.
Dry it.
That's hilarious. Wow.
We still have pictures.
Oh, I know.
You got two, right?
My parents have a lot of those.
Yeah, all the pictures of that.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
Oh yeah, when we went to Disneyland and Knott's Berry Farm and all this stuff. Is that still around? Knott's Berry Farm?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know.
I mean, it's probably disappeared now, but that was a big sort of amusement park,
Well, it's a
theme park or it was in Orange, wasn't it?
Knott's Berry Farm?
Yeah, Knott's Berry Farm.
Still there.
Yeah, is it still
No,
there?
you pay to get in.
Yeah,
You're damn right.
right.
It's good.
yeah.
It's still terrific.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. It's before my time.
Yes. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
That was the year
Before my
before you were
time.
born. Carol and I were there in 1967.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow, that's hilarious.
Oh God. Yeah.
That's funny.
Time flies.
Time flies. Jesus.
Yeah.
Time flies.
Does it ever?
It
Man,
does.
does it ever? Does it ever? Oh God.
So you only have one daughter?
Mhm.
No sons?
Yeah, I had a son. Yeah.
Oh.
He died.
Oh, I'm sorry. Wow.
Yeah.
So what prompted you to come out here to Yucca Valley?
No. From Canada, we went to, California, down there, Alto, and
Near Irvine, eh?
Irvine?
yeah. And from there, we looked around and
Uh-huh.
we liked it out here. We wanted to come up here in the weekend,
Right.
So we bought that shack or whatever you call it,
Mm-hmm.
and wanted to come out on the weekends. And that's what we did.
That's cool.
And after a while, we added a little bit and added a little bit here and all that, And after I got a divorce, I added a bedroom here. My son helped and for,
Built the patio.
yeah.
Wow.
And one after the other, But we were finally finished, everything done. I didn't owe anything on the goddamn house when the earthquake
And the
happened.
fucking
Oh, that's right. Earthquake. Well, the
Yeah.
Landers earthquake in '92.
Yeah.
Well, this was the epicenter.
Yeah.
This is it.
Right.
We're on it.
Yeah.
The fault's right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you want
Yeah.
something to drink? Do you want some juice or something, or some water? Or?
Oh yeah. You want some? I'm sure Ursula's got to have dry throat. Yeah, I'll take a little water in there. Yeah.
That's what happened.
Oh wow, that's great. Here, you can put it right on top of this.
Are you sure? Okay.
Ursula, you need something to drink?
No.
You sure?
Got some fresh ice in there?
Yeah, well on top would be nice.
But isn't that something?
That's like one of the largest earthquakes recorded in American history.
Yeah, it is. It is. But it's not enough people here and houses here
Exactly.
Right.
to shake it up, right?
It's true. That's the official report on it says that. It would have been
Yeah.
catastrophic damage if it had been in L.A.
Yeah,
But here it's just cabins and single story ones at that.
yeah. There's only one little boy, got killed
Oh really?
from
Chimney fall on him? Oh well, that'll happen.
yeah, he was sleeping below, and that was happening.
So that was a morning earthquake, wasn't it?
Uh-huh.
A big morning earthquake, like 6 in the morning or something like that. Good morning.
Awful.
Yeah, wakey wakey.
Awful.
Did the earthquake, was it a shaker like that, or was it
Everything.
did everything? It did it all, didn't it?
Up and down and everywhere.
Oh, wow.
Huh? It lifted up the house. I had furniture and pictures. That was in between,
Yeah.
you know?
Right.
When it lifted up the house, it put it underneath.
Oh, so you had like the couch under below the wall and stuff. Oh, I see. Okay. So it lifted, it just shook everything up and everything just kind of fell out and holy smokes. You're lucky you didn't fall down the hill. Wow.
Huh? I was in the bedroom in there.
Wow, and that's right on the hill.
And when it started, I got up. I sat down. And I wanted to get up and it threw me over to the next bed. A double bed.
Mm-hmm.
Threw me over the next bed.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, my
And
God.
where I landed. And I thought, Jesus Christ, what I wanted to do. I grabbed the pillows,
Right.
put it on top of me, and I just lay there. I
Wow.
didn't move. And then I heard that bang on top of me. That was a dresser. It came over, but it banged on the bed. Okay, it stopped on the bed, but the drawers banged me.
Wow.
You know, when, the drawers of
Yeah.
the thing banged me. Huh? And that was it.
How long
just
did
waited and waited.
it went on forever, didn't it?
Yeah, went on forever.
Wow.
And then, you feel the thing going down.
Oh, God.
That's, God.
Oh, you felt the floor dropping.
Yeah,
You were dropping and out. Okay.
yeah, and then it opened up. And you feel, your thing going down.
Wow.
And then when it finally stopped, I said it so many times. When it finally stopped, and you didn't feel anything, you get up, and I looked at everything. You can hardly see anything because it was dark.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But I don't know what I did. But those things.
The drawers?
No. All the furniture.
Uh-huh.
I moved. I don't know how I moved them.
You just did it.
See, that's what I mean.
You just did it.
I moved them and everything, And that's what I don't understand. Because they're so heavy.
Right.
How could I move them?
Well, you're
But
adrenaline. Wow.
I moved
You
them.
moved it.
And I went out. And I went over all the glass all over, glass all over. I didn't cut myself. The
Wow.
only cut I had was on my butt, and that was when it threw me over, and the thing came over, oh God, I don't want to talk about it. That's awful. Anyway, it was awful. Oh God, I just hope nothing ever happened again. I just hope so, because God.
Wow.
Believe me, it was bad. Right. Oh,
You know, very few people can say they've been actually in the epicenter of an earthquake.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
that.
yeah. And the epicenter was right here.
It was here.
Yeah.
Yeah, right in this little valley here.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
it. This is the Homestead Fault, isn't it?
Right here.
Right, this is the Homestead
Yeah,
Fault.
right here. Right here. Yeah. Yeah.
Wow. Amazing.
Jesus.
Yeah, there were, some of the houses and land, there's like one got split in half, it like tore it in half, and yeah, that's a very famous earthquake. It's
Well,
geologists, I talked to a geologist friend of mine and told him I was moving to Landers. He's like, oh my God, the Landers earthquake, and went on for about an hour about it. It's a world famous earthquake.
yeah.
It's studied now in seismology.
Oh, it's totally, totally. It's,
Yeah, but
'cause it's so well
they don't
documented.
acknowledge it though.
no, but not only
They
one
don't
person does.
acknowledge it.
The only geologists do.
Yeah.
Geologists talk
Yeah.
about it. When I got out here, we were having a cluster of a lot of small ones, but it's been pretty quiet last day or so.
Yeah. They
Yeah.
don't acknowledge it here.
Yeah.
I guess maybe the idea is not to talk about it because it's so unpleasant.
Well,
know.
they're more worried about Paris Hilton's boobs or something.
Yeah, exactly.
Euro trash on TV.
Oh,
Yeah. But you have a beautiful house now. It's a
Oh, I
beautiful
know,
house.
it's a great house.
It's a great house. You should be proud of yourself. You've done a great
Yeah.
job.
they let me build again,
Yeah, they let you build again. Yeah.
because normally they say if it's dangerous, they don't let you build, right?
Right.
But they let me build again.
Well, yeah. Well, did your land sink at all? Did you sink a little bit?
Yeah,
So
yeah, right.
the whole hill just sank, huh?
Yeah,
How much did it sink, you think?
I don't know. They put big holes into the,
Oh, you got pilings down there.
yeah, and they threw.
Yeah, they're pylons like out in the deck balcony there, going into the ground.
Oh, really? So part of that house floats.
I guess so. Yeah.
They put big things in there, and they shoot down the
The support.
more concrete or something,
Right.
to bring up the thing.
Wow. Well, it's probably a lot safer than an earthquake if you think about it.
Yeah, because
Yeah,
it'll sort of
they have
float
to
on
bring it up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Wow.
Ah,
The general movement here was 5 meters, I believe. Most people had 5 meters.
yeah, I really don't know.
That's a lot
You
of-
see this one here, right here,
Mm-hmm.
where we sitting. It's been here since the 40s.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Nothing happened here. It didn't split. It didn't do anything.
Someone knew what they were doing.
Right here.
Right here.
But up there, out here,
Mm-hmm.
we had to lift the earth,
Mm-hmm.
make it higher and higher and higher.
Wow.
And it didn't do too much, it went down again.
Wow. It did again. It subsided. Okay. Wow. She's got like a little crack here.
Yeah.
That's cool. That's interesting. That's interesting.
Yeah.
Wow. Well, maybe there won't be another one for a long time.
Let's hope not.
Let's hope not.
Let's hope not.
Yeah.
We don't know. Really don't know.
That's great. Yeah, it's a great house, but yeah, that side slid. But this here's okay, so I'll remember that if the earthquake hits in the next few minutes. I'm cozying up to you. I'm cozying up to pretty girl in the red over there.
Well, I tell you, it shook a lot.
I bet.
Yeah.
I bet.
Yeah, but
So
after that,
Did they do a complete tear down then, and then rebuild a new house, or
they tore the whole thing down.
tore it all, leveled it out, and
Yeah, except they took everything down except for the what you call it, the wood structure.
Yeah.
Oh,
the wood
okay.
thing.
Beams.
Okay.
Yeah, they left that.
They
Yeah.
left some walls up and then
Yeah,
they did them.
yeah.
Okay.
And then they have to lift up the
Oh,
floor.
it's a remodel.
Yeah.
Yeah, they have to lift it up.
Wow.
And then, because the, how should I say? The you know,
The ground had subsided so much.
yeah, well, you know, go on, mama. Come on.
Take your time. It'll come.
You know, when they put the thing down and they turn it.
Like a post?
Come on. You know, I mean,
They poured the concrete.
yeah, after that. I don't know what to call it. I don't know. Shit.
But I think really the bottom line is they had to rebuild the whole place.
Yeah, put in new supports and everything, huh? Wow, that's pretty cool. Well, at least you got a new house out of it. You know, hey. A lot of people didn't. Who's your insurance?
Nothing to do with insurance.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Insurance didn't pay a damn thing.
Really?
Oh. No, it was the.
They didn't pay a damn thing. That should be a crime.
It was like you said, a relief, earthquake relief fund, wasn't it?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
yeah.
Okay. Well, that's cool.
They gave you what? 25,000, $25,000,
Right.
which you used, and they did the whole thing.
Right.
And then when they finally did this and did that, and they said, well, you need another $23,000.
Oh my gosh. Of course.
So you had to,
Borrow it.
yeah, borrow it, you know. And that's what I owe now. Yeah, $23,000.
Wow.
Now it's about what? But $23,000.
Wow.
No, it's about double, triple that much.
Wow. I'll look at my insurance when I get home.
You gotta make sure you're covered.
I did buy earthquake insurance. I do have that at my house.
Earthquake insurance. What the hell? They don't pay anything.
No.
You kidding? I got the whole thing from the States.
Yeah, me too. I got that. I'm gonna look into that now.
Ah,
Check it out. Wow.
earthquake insurance. Oh, God.
It's
Come
like-
on.
It's like flood insurance. They don't cover anything in the floods.
Mm,
America's such a scam place now.
that's stupid. Oh, God.
Wow.
Yeah. I don't know, but
Do you film?
I'm just kind of looking. I just like to see how it does. Like, you know,
Mm-hmm.
I'm not filming. I'm just, you know, doing the video thing.
Mm-hmm.
So it's all cool. Trying to see how long the battery's gonna last. Actually.
You said you needed a new memory card, didn't you?
Yeah, I do need a new memory card.
Yeah.
It's kind of cool how it all works.
Mm-hmm.
Do you need some oxygen? Okay.
No.
Okay, that's cool.
Now, okay, it's high right now.
Right. I get you. You doing okay then?
Yeah, I'm okay.
That's cool.
When it's slow, that's when I.
Oh, I understand what you're saying. I understand what you're saying.
Right now, I'm okay.
That's cool. That's cool. So any adventures when you were younger? You want to talk about? Now that we got you going.
Oh boy!
Or
Yeah.
Germany or the war or whatever you want to talk about.
Yeah.
Boys, I mean, I'm sure there were. I have a feeling there were a few boys in your history there. You know,
A
few boys, one here, one there. Every German girl has a couple boys on the string. I know that for a fact.
Boys?
You know.
No, I don't think so.
May I take my shoes off like this? Is that okay?
Huh?
Is it okay to take my shoes off like that? Okay.
You can.
Sure. I just didn't want to get them on your couch here.
Boys? Oh, I can.
What boys?
Boys? Oh. Honey, I have to go back. What? How many years?
Oh well, it's up to you. Whatever you feel like talking about.
Oh boy.
Usually, a young girl likes a girl. You know, talk about when you're a young girl or something. Or something that you want to talk about. Whatever you want to talk about. Makes you happy. Makes you feel young again. Did you have a boyfriend in Germany when you left, or were they just a bunch of jerks and you said enough of it?
No,
or?
I married the boyfriend from Germany.
Oh, you did. Oh.
Yeah, he came with them.
You came pre-boyfriend.
Yeah.
So Bob was from Germany also.
No.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah.
Did you drag him over, or did he drag you over? Or did you both just come?
Well, we went first and he came after.
Really?
Yeah, her and my mother came first.
Yeah, came after.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
But,
Why'd you leave Germany? I mean, the war was over. 50s were okay, weren't they? I'm just curious.
Nobody could really get a hang of it or get a job or anything.
Okay.
It was pretty bad.
Really?
It was pretty bad. We all had our thing. Yeah. Mom had, she was okay. I was finished with school. I did my I don't know what you call it here. my bachelor.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, okay, I finished that. But when I came to Canada, you had to do it right over again.
Oh, okay.
And I says, I knew I can't do it, my English is not good enough to do it.
Mm-hmm.
So, that was it.
That was that.
But anyway, we had pretty good jobs, and anyway.
Well, I think in 1951, the Germany was just starting to recover.
Yeah, I was still starting.
Yeah.
But it hadn't quite.
A lot of my relatives came over in that time period too.
You?
Cousins and aunts and uncles and stuff were coming over at that point.
It doesn't.
Like my one uncle, he came from Poland. He came in that time period. His whole family did too.
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
They were
All right.
Ukrainian Poles or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people your age came over at that point.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was the
I
thing
know.
to
No,
do.
yeah.
Millions did. Don't blame you.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a good thing. So the boyfriend came with you. That's great. That is so funny.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We got married here and we had the 2 kids and after 25 years.
Did you leave him or did he leave you? I shouldn't ask that. That was rude. I apologize. That was rude. I apologize. It just popped out of my head. But look, you got a great home in Yucca Valley. It's a beautiful home, beautiful furniture.
You know, that's such a nice place.
It's such a nice place.
I love
you have the best view in town.
I know.
I mean, this view rocks.
I love coming here.
You know.
It's so beautiful here, the view and everything.
Beautiful. I met your neighbor earlier today.
Yeah, Chris was out there.
She's out shoveling the whole clothes. But I give her credit. She's out there doing it. You know, she was,
I know.
chipping away at it.
Yeah, that's it.
That's great.
Yeah. Why? Don't know why.
Why not?
Oh God. We had such a great life. Really. 25 years. And then it went kaput. Just went kaput.
It happens.
I don't know why.
It happens.
Yeah,
It happens.
just kaput. And I really don't know why. Don't tell me. Oh God. And then the kids. Forget I had great kids. It's her and Bobby.
What was your favorite job? What was your favorite job of all the years?
My favorite job?
Yeah, your favorite job, like work. Were you a bill collector or? Give me the money. I could actually see you being a good bill collector. Rapping people on the door with a little stick. Give me the money.
No. I didn't have a favorite job.
Okay.
I helped my husband who tried very hard, to get his business going. So I tried to help him.
He was a tool and die
Oh, that's right.
maker.
Yeah, till he died.
Wow.
So
Is he still doing it?
no.
No. Retired out.
He's off. I think. Oh no. I really don't know. I don't
Yeah.
see.
Maybe it's best. Maybe it's best. You don't know.
Who knows?
And oh wow, well, that's great. That's a great story coming over from Germany.
I know.
That's
Yeah.
hilarious.
Yeah.
I mean, bad that they were starving you, but that's really funny. You just walked off. Post a note on the door. Later,
Yeah.
you jerks. That shows a lot of
Yeah.
backbone. A lot of people just put up with it and put up with it and put up with
Yeah.
it, just to take off and not know where you're gonna go. That's great. Good for you.
So,
Of course, we can stand a little starving.
A little starving or something.
anyway, you guys. But
Wow. Well, I suppose I shouldn't keep you up. I mean, I'm not keeping you up, am I?
no,
No? Okay.
no, no.
So you said you like to dance.
Damn right.
Damn right. All right.
Oh yes. But I can't anymore.
You can't
That's the
anymore.
problem.
That's the problem.
No,
Were you a ballroom dancer or like a polka dancer? Or
everything.
everything.
Oh, God.
Cutting the rug. Boogie Queen, you know.
Boogie, 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 boogie.
Oh, wow. Bird
Oh,
up
I love to dance.
Really?
Oh, man. Oh, we always did.
Really?
Yeah, we always did.
Wow.
But it doesn't work anymore. Yeah, running up the. You don't have the breath anymore
Right.
to do it. You know, that's, oh God, that's a bad thing.
Well, you could always go watch them dance and watch the boys, you know. Hey,
I know.
you know.
Yeah.
Too bad you can't. I feel bad for you.
Oh God.
That sucks.
My,
But everybody did in you know my parents' generation. Everybody danced.
Oh yeah, my grandparents used to go to the ballroom and sneak liquor in during Prohibition. And once the grandparents would, and they used to tell stories about it. The pictures, you know, Al Capone in Chicago, the
Yeah.
whole Al Capone thing. My grandmother knew Al Capone
oh yeah.
because he used to come to her fruit stand and buy apples in the
Wow.
fall, and buy peaches in the summer.
Oh boy.
And she said he used to shamelessly flirt with her because she was a pretty young girl, of course.
Yeah.
And would offer her and my grandpa to come to the wherever he was, and they were everywhere had a ballroom, a dance room, you know. And
Yeah.
so yeah, because because in Michigan we're so close to Chicago, he had homes of things to do in Michigan. As she would say, things to do.
Okay.
Whether he had safe rooms or hide his money and stuff.
Yeah.
You know, used to talk about
Alright.
stuff like that. But they were always dancing. She always done. You know, when we were kids, she showed us kids how to polka. Not that I could now, but back then we could. And Grandpa
Polka. The polka. Oh yeah.
put on the records. You know, the old
Yeah.
78s polka records, and
Yeah.
you know. In
All
fact,
right.
I still got some Victrola polka
Really?
in Michigan. I have an old
Huh.
Victrola,
Yeah.
and I got.
Does it actually work?
It actually works. It's in mint condition.
Wow.
It's
You sort of put it on with a big heavy needle.
yeah. The needle just kind of
It
floats.
shows
on
you
it.
how durable that technology
Oh,
is.
it's flawless technology, and the sound quality. All it does is take the needle to a big speaker. It's non-electric. You know, it works.
Yeah.
It works. It works very well.
That's
All
amazing.
right.
I still got them, man.
After all that time.
I wish I had it here in California, but I was afraid that it'd break, you know, moving or
Yeah.
the earthquakes or something, you know. But I got a little portable one. I might bring it out sometime. Yeah. Maybe I'll get a few polka records and come and play them for you.
All right.
Either wind up.
We like the polka. You damn right.
Oh yeah. That's funny.
Oh God.
Need some help?
No. Whew.
It's getting late. Better get going. I better get going. Ursula needs some help there?